All right. So, welcome back to the construction engineering section of the Civil Engineering FE Review. Today, we're going to be looking at construction operations and methods. And similar to the first section that we went through for project administration, a lot of this is going to require some prior knowledge. And it's not going to be a bunch of formulas and a lot of heavy solving. But let's go ahead and get into the practice problems. All right. So number 1 says, which of the following is a primary purpose of personal protective equipment, PPE, in construction? So what are we given? Well, we're given nothing. We're not given any variables. What are we trying to find? Well, we're trying to find the purpose of PPE, or personal protective equipment. Okay. Any formulas needed? No. Just prior knowledge, right? All right. So A says enhancing worker comfort during work hours. No. Personal protective equipment is exactly what it sounds like. It's sort of this equipment or things that you wear or put on for your safety. And so it's not really necessarily for comfort. All right, so increasing job efficiency through automation. No, it's nothing dealing with automation here. Safeguarding worker health and preventing injuries. Yes, you may have to put on like certain types of hooks to hook your cell phone. If you're working high up as a construction worker, you may have to latch on to something. It may include that you wear like a hard hat or safety goggles because a bunch of dust and dirt is like filled, or it gets on the construction site, and so you don't want to be out there and can't see and get hurt on the job site. So and then D is facilitating communication among construction teams. So no, doesn't have anything to do with facilitating communication. So answer is C. All right, let's look at number 2. All right. Number 2 says, what is the primary purpose of integrating GPS technology into construction equipment, and what benefits does it offer? All right, so start out again with what are we given? Not applicable. No variables. What are we trying to find? We are trying to find the purpose of GPS. Well, integrating, GPS technology. So the purpose of GPS technology, all right, into your construction equipment. All right. So what are the formulas that we need? None. We need prior knowledge. Okay, so what's our answer? All right, so does GPS technology help in enhancing equipment aesthetics and appearance? So before we answer this, what is GPS technology, right? This is where the prior knowledge comes in to where you're able to answer this question. GPS technology just allows you to know the location of things. And you're kind of familiar with that as far as hopefully you're familiar with this as far as example, maybe Google Maps. All right. If you're trying to get somewhere, it basically gives you a location. It marks that location, and then you put the address that you're trying to go to, and from the position that you're at, it gives you directions on how to get there, right? You have to take a few turns, whatever. So GPS technology in construction, same way, except with this, it's used in construction equipment. For example, if you're trying to load or know where to put certain materials, like locationing, based on some of those construction equipment, you have to use that GPS to know where to place it and where to put your points. All right, so that's a little bit of background. So let me tell you something. They do not care about aesthetics in construction. If you notice, you're wearing bright clothing. I worked in construction for a little bit, material testing. So enough said. No aesthetics. Improving communication and construction among construction workers, no. All right. Are you providing precise positioning and navigation for the construction equipment? Yes, it's all about positioning. Are you automating administrative tasks in construction project management? It's more of tasks. It's not dealing with anything location based. So our answer is going to be C. All right, let's look at number 3. All right, so this one says, calculate the labor productivity rate for a construction crew that completes 240 work units in an 8-hour shift. Express the result in work units per labor hour. Okay, so what are we given? We're given the amount of work units that it takes. So I'll just say we're given work units, and what else? We're given also the labor hours. Okay, and we're asked to find the productivity rate. And they want the result in work units per labor hour. All right. So will we need any formulas for this? I would say no. Looks like this is going to be just a unit conversion. And we're going to say, if they want our answer in work units over labor hours, right, per labor hour, we have the work units, we have the labor hours, which is the 8-hour shift. So it's just a matter of getting it in the correct units and getting our answer, right? So just a matter of just plugging and chugging from this point. All right, so got 240. I'm just gonna keep it here. 240 is our work units. And our labor hours is 8. And once we do that calculation, you should get 30. And so our answer is going to be C. All right, so that concludes this section, the construction operation and methods section of construction engineering. In the next video, we're going to be looking at project controls.